Maybach music.
Can anybody out there hear me?
What is good, y'all? Sean from Game, man. Back in there with yet another reaction video, baby. And today, you might hear a little thunderstorm. It is pretty badly raining outside, so I apologize for that. But it being dark outside makes the lighting so much better in here, don't it? That's what you get for recording the sunroom smooth. We are back here once again with a Saints rebuild video, man. Slowly but surely getting our way through the season, but at a fast pace on each episode. So today we definitely wanted to focus on Minnesota 3-1. We are 2-2 after kind of going back and forth and splitting with a couple of those games. But I did want to take a look at these stats because you see that man Josh Garland over there leading the league right now in passing yards. 1337, 13 touchdowns, and a 129.6 rating. Has him first or second in each of those categories. 13 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. This has got to be like a career year for him. And it sucks it took 5 years to do this. But I mean, he's gradually gotten better. You see the yardage really went up here. Took a step back, but so did the interceptions. And here, everything picked up, even the interceptions, which sucks. But now he's on to a good pace here. 13-2, 1,300 yards already through the season. And what's that going to mean? Maybe a slip back for Alvin Kamara's stats, but better stats for our receivers. Cole Stewart leading the way, over 400 yards, averaging 100 yards a game right now with 6 touchdowns. Michael Thomas at 340, and the rookie Calvin Edwards missed 2 games and still at 123 yards and touchdowns. So it's going to be a big year passing, and I look to keep that up as we head into Minnesota. Kind of looking at their roster, they still got Justin Jefferson, Josh Martinez, who we were thinking about placing Josh Garland with 81 overall now, Chuba Hubbard at halfback, Justin Jefferson, McCole Hardman now receiving, then Donnell Thomas, 79 overall and 91 speed, star development. So a decent receiving core. We should be able to handle that. Then Irv Smith Jr., obviously. Offensive line is looking one of the best I think I've seen in the game, with a good defensive line to match it, good front 7. And then DBs are where they're missing Cameron Dantzler, their starting corner, so it will be Derek Goodson and Joshua Scott on the outsides, with Terrence Jones, the rookie, probably being matched up with Cole Stewart, which is not a good thing for us, not good thing for them. But they've steadily been able to maintain a pretty good course, be in the playoffs occasionally here and there. But this season obviously starting off hot with 3-1, and we want to slow that down. Now defensively, I would think maybe take away the run game, but it looks like they're passing a little bit more here, so we'll definitely stop the short pass, see if we can get some pressure in. And over here on offense, yeah, their pass defense is weak anyway. Throw it medium. I want to try to throw it deep one time to see what happens, but nah, we have really good success when I just tell them to throw it medium. So let's just go ahead and get into this game, man. There's not much to talk about, man. Leave a like on the video if you're enjoying the series. Make sure you guys are heading over to Smooth Got Game. The series is officially started at the time of this dropping. This should be dropping early June, first week in June. So the series has almost been caught up over there, and we're almost completely on Smooth Got Game for all gaming videos. So if you are not already, you are watching this, head over there right now, subscribe. The Saints rebuild is going up over there, so you can catch back up if you missed the first couple episodes. But if you want to keep watching, you definitely got to go over there, because it will be stopping over here and heading completely over there. So I sacked the quarterback 3 times, passed for 275, and I want to see us drop 30 points today. Those are the goals. I want to see high octane offense today. We really got to show out in the pass game. If we want to win this, we probably might have to score 30, because the defense has been letting us down in games that we've simulated. Now, games we watched, they played great. It was Cam Maddox with an ACL sprain. It's going to be tough, but at least we got Trey Stewart to back up. Someone that I actually would feel comfortable starting too if we had never picked up Cam Maddox. So I'm perfectly fine with him going onto the field. But other than that, looks like we got a clean bill of health. Let's go ahead down to Minnesota, US Bank Stadium. I ain't afraid of you, Justin Jefferson. Let's get this done. And we are, first offensive possession of the day. And let's see what the Saints got for me, man. I want to see nothing but good offense today. As we start with the Alvin Kamara run. Nice way to get things kicked off. Get me almost excited, my boy. First run of the day, 10 yards. We've seen him kind of struggle to start out the season, so that is great to see. 1st and 10. Drop back. Garland, 4-man pressure. Throws out. D'Angelo still breaks 1 tackle and gets back forward. Forward progress would have had him lose a couple, but he's able to keep things moving forward. It's like only about a 4-man pressure going to come through. No blitzes yet. Throw over the middle. Wide open once again. That is Cole Stewart for his first catch of the day. Looking for big things out of him. Need another 100-yard game, boy. Here we go. Run up the middle. Nowhere to go for Alvin Kamara as it is locked up in the backfield. Under center runs not working too well as opposed to the shotgun. Drop back. 4-man pressure. This time a blitz was coming through and he got it out quick. D'Angelo still wide open. That's that safety blanket. If he waits a split second there, it looked like the running back was about to be open on that wheel, though. Could have hit Alvin Kamara for a bigger gain. Hand off. Alvin Kamara to the outside. And while we're on the topic of football, man, I hope y'all are ready for the NFL season. Boy, my Saints are looking right and ready. Jarvis Landry, Chris Olave, Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara still in his peak years, bro. We are about, and James Winston under center. And the defense keeps getting stronger. Tom Ryan, Matthew, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. We're about to be right in real life. I'm about to be watching every game. I'm trying to get my way out there to go see a game. So I might have to go experience that this year while we have a chance to be in the Super Bowl. Chance to be great. I definitely want to go out there and witness that in person. Let me know how you guys' favorite teams did in the offseason. Where do you rank them? Are you excited with the moves that your team made? Are you ready for the season? Are y'all in rebuilding mode maybe? Are you a Lions fan? And despite all that talk, we are in red zone territory now. 14 yards away from pay dirt. 4-man pressure once again. No pressure out the back corner of the end zone. Safe throw. Nobody was open, so he's just throwing it away. I like that. As I see, we're seeing more maturity in year 5. Handoff once again. Alvin Kamara block was not able to get there. Trey Stewart. Maybe that's an effect of Cam Maddox being hurt. Maybe he would have had that block. Maybe he wouldn't have. But only a 3-yard gain. There we go. Throw goes out to the corner. He's found his receiver. Michael Thomas with the catch. Unable to get his feet in the end zone. But so close and at least gives us a chance to score here. Alvin Kamara back in the backfield. Do we hand it to him? It will be a dive up the middle and an easy first score for the for the game's first touchdown here today. Nice little dive handoff, finishing off a great, 10-play drive? And now it's time for the captain of defense, Sean Dobson, to lead the Saints on the D and see if we can go ahead and shut these guys down. Justin Jefferson in motion. Drop back, handoff to the running back, Chuba Hubbard going nowhere as we are there to read and lock that all the way up in the backfield. Looks like we're in nickel formation here. Bunch formation at the top of the screen. 4-man pressure, almost getting their one-on-one coverage, and it's almost caught. Marshawn Lattimore almost getting a yick right there. If he had a little bit more room, maybe. But at least it'll be 3rd and 11 passing down. 4-man pressure again going out to the flats. Can they go ahead and lock him up? Chuba Hubbard, stiff arms one, gets taken down by another as we see an injury here to Ford for the Vikings. And back on O. Let's see if we can have another drive just as good as the last one. Throw goes out to the drag route. That's Abdul Wilcox getting his first catch and target of the game. Nice little mid-range game. They're not trying to do too much. Taking what's open and just moving with it as the slant route is wide open. Calvin Edwards, his first catch of the game, spreading it around. I love it. That's like the 5th or 6th different receiver to catch the ball and only 7 pass attempts. I love it. Handoff. Alvin Kamara running lane to the outside. Oh, my goodness. That boy is too strong. I didn't know what was going on there. It was open for a second, but then he wasn't quick enough to get up there. But then muscled his way forward for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Play fake. Needs to get out quick. And he had... Ooh, you see how much green was in front of D'Angelo still? He has even a half second more to get that to steal. That could be big yardage. Great time to do a blitz there for Minnesota. He throws it right to the DB. He's going up the field. Nobody's going to be able to catch him. Foot race. Calvin Edwards is not able to get there. And that is a pick 6. How Calvin Edwards wasn't able to chase down Scott there with 99 speed, I don't know. But it'll be a pick 6 to tie this game up. As we go back and look here to see what he was looking at, looks like it was just a little out route, and he wanted to go there quick. I mean, Edwards is settling down over there. That throw is offline. Even if the DB is not right there, that's not really exactly where Edwards is. You see he has to catch it back shoulder. So, I mean, wait a little bit. It's not like he had pressure in his face, so I don't know why we're throwing that. Yeah, that was just a bad read. When tie ball game, just when you think he is showing maturity, he Shows a little bit of that immaturity still. So we'll see what happens. A run play right after the turnover. A good idea to me. Just not much room to go. And every time we run to that left side, it seems to be getting locked up. Cam Maddox effect? I don't know. Throw out this time Alvin Kamara on the angle route instead of going to the flat. Learn your lesson. I like it. There's the maturity back in there. Here we go. Handoff. Big running lane to the left. Just was able to get a hand on him. And now we got an injury here to Eric McCoy. We'll see how long he is out. That should go ahead and bring in Harold Mills at the center spot. So now we are down to 2 backup offensive linemen, which is never what you want to see. Especially for an already struggling run game. It's going to be a long day. 3rd and 3 to open up that second quarter. Skull chants getting loud. But we will throw it out to the flat. Now Bill Wilcox will have the first down. We are not affected. Here we go. Play fake. Ooh, Alvin Kamara laying down a good block. Just giving him enough time to find D'Angelo Steele. I mean, he didn't really block him, but that hurdle slowed him down enough to give Josh Garland time to throw. Great block. Here we go. Handoff on the draw. Still nowhere to go. They're really reading the run lanes well. But we will go to empty, our favorite formation, and I think I know where the ball going. Oh, got him to move. Not snapping in time, and that is jumbled up. So we will see another defensive drive. Last time out, we were able to get him to go 3 and out. We'll look for similar results here on their second offensive drive, and he just, throw it behind the shoulder of Sean Dobson, a little bit too deep in pursuit. Still almost was able to tip it into another DB's hands. 2nd and 10. Throw goes out to the flats once again, and we are all over Chuba Hubbard. Receivers are covered downfield, and he's having to check down. So we might be in the dime package here. 4-man pressure. Throwing to the halfback again, and Sean Dobson is all over that. Yes, sir. Another 3 and out. So another phenomenal punt of 70, almost 80 yards. And we're at the 1 yard. I'm about to start watching they punts. Handoff here. Alvin Kamara up the middle. Okay, maybe the key is to run to the right side. Saw a little bit more. I mean, we've seen decent yards to the left. I just feel like there's been more open holes on the left than yards that he's gained. Like it's closing very quickly. Handoff again here. Alvin Kamara finding enough to get us a little bit more running room. And honestly, on 3rd and 1, I think you give it to him again. I think he can get this 1 yard. Drop back, it'll be a pass. D'Angelo Steele, they left him wide open. Plenty of room to run forward. He gets down to about the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. 6 minutes to go left here in the second quarter. Finds his tight end once again. Steele met up by 2 Minnesota Vikings defenders, and Church will actually go down with the injury this time. Clean pocket. Finds this time it's Cole Stewart with the catch for the first down. There we're used to D'Angelo Steele kind of sitting down in those routes. This time it was a little bit different. But it's all the same result. First down. Draw play to Alvin Kamara. Great block by D'Angelo Steele on the outside. And that's enough for a first and a little bit more. Michael Thomas even coming back to deliver a block in. Quick throw. Michael Thomas on the slant. Wide open. They played a little bit too far off. I think that's an easy read there. Get the ball to your playmaker in them slants and let him do what he do. Handoff. Once again, Alvin Kamara. You think he breaks it off for a little bit bigger run if Cam Maddox is in? I know I'm saying it a lot. That time, that was Harold Mills, not even Trey Stewart that time. So maybe if Eric McCoy is back in, because that block was not held for more than like 5 seconds. Throw goes out to the curl. Is that Calvin Edwards with the catch on the outside? It is. What does New Orleans do to get this first? Looks like they try to draw him off sides. Did not work. Throws out to the little stop route. Calvin Edwards again. Going down with the injury after he gets up and celebrates a little bit. Maybe just knock the wind out of him. He'll be right back. Looks like Deontay Harris will come out on the field for the injury time. Bing finds an open pass. Tried to extend the arm, almost getting the touchdown. But that's how you come in and make a play. That's why I say we're deep at receiver. Edwards goes to the bench with an injury. Harris comes in and immediately makes an impact. Cole Stewart, Michael Thomas on the outsides. They're doing a little bit of motion change there, and it's wide open. They tried to change up the defense last second. We caught them slipping. Button up the suit and tie on D'Angelo. You just scored. Under the 2-minute warning, so let's see if they get any points in. We went on one play too quick, so there was a Josh Martinez incomplete pass on first down, which will bring us to second. Four-man pressure, not much getting in. He finds his open receiver. This time he's able to actually get somebody open. Coverage not too tight there. They will do a no huddle here. Still no pressure getting in, and he almost throws a pick right over the middle of the field. We are really wanting that thing. I need Sean Dobson over the middle. That would have been a yick. 2nd and inches. Pass rush still getting close, just not all the way there. It's like Darnay Holmes in coverage, giving up another catch, and they'll finally use a timeout. Hey, my bad, that was 32. Jamar Johnson, our sub linebacker in coverage there. Let's see what happens here. Still no pressure is getting there. We need to work on the pressure. He's having too much time to throw, and they're getting down the field. This is exactly what they needed. If we're not covering and we're not getting pressure, we knew this offensive line was good coming into it. 1st and goal. Still no pressure getting there. There we go. Rush him. Let's go. There we go. Good sack by Montgomery. Finally getting into the backfield, and clock is dripping. 25 seconds as they're able to get back with the no huddle. Still have one timeout left to use if they want it. Throw goes out quick, and he finds his tight end over the middle. Jameer Johnson getting the tackle this time. And they use their final timeout. So 16 seconds. If they don't get in the end zone, they're getting no points. Drop back. Sending a blitz this time. Throwing to the end zone. He's got his receiver open. Terrible coverage. Marshawn Lattimore on McCole Hardman. I guess there's just too much speed. And they tied this game up right before half. Man, I say we got to stay in this. This is a good game. 14-14 coming out of half. They're playing great. I mean, they're getting lucky breaks. They scored right before the end of the half, even though we had locked them up for 2 drives. They got a pick 6. So, honestly, this game should be a little bit further out of reach than it is. But we'll see if the Saints defense can answer back after that score before half. 1st and 10. 4-man pressure. There he goes. He's getting it out quick to his receiver and getting drugged forward as Marshawn Lattimore is. He needs to hit the weight room. I don't see Justin Jefferson out there, so maybe he got hurt at the end of the half. Hand off Chuba Hubbard, all day to run forward, and he will get them to their side of the field. Motion by the tight end. It'll be another handoff, and they will stop him short of the first. Yes, he is. So 4th and 1, will they go for it on the 40? They are going to go for it. So heavy defense, heavy offense. Whose line will get more pressure? Drop back, handoff, Hubbard. Got a little bit of room, and he gets through. I'm glad they knew who it was intended for, because I didn't. Drop back, throw goes out, 1-on-1 covers. That's a pick. Marshawn Lattimore, let's go. Get that one back, baby. Running back to the end zone. Breaks one tackle, going to the outside, and gets taken down at the 30-yard line. You might be able to test him one time. Maybe even twice if you're lucky. But you try it 3 times, and that's a yick. Let's go, offense. You got awarded a turnover just like they did. Let's go put 6 on the board just like they did as well. Handoff, Alvin Kamara. Still not.